keep going, goddamn it. What it do? Wow.
Charlo has just vanquished Erickson Lubin.
A truth, Aerospace Jr.
There's a big left hand. Gervonta Davis.
Shout out to the almighty LDBC, the Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. And now you know. KQKC is back in the building, baby. Yes, sir. I am doing double duty today. That's right. We do have the interview with David Benavidez tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. sharp. But I came in just on my regular time. Because you know how these fighters do. Either you're on or you're not. Either they're going to be there or they're not. So, anyway, how everybody doing today? What's going on? And one thing about it, right now, boxing ain't been good to us. Right now, boxing is really full of shit. I can't keep up with it. Everybody's lying. Everybody putting out stories. All these sources, everything. And we're going to go over it. We're going to go over it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, baby. You know? Then we got a lightweight champion. Always tweeting and deleting. Tweeting and deleting. Tweeting and deleting. You know, don't that shit get tiresome. That shit get really, really pissing me off. Ah, damn it, that shit makes my ass itch. Wow. Wait. Yes, sir. But anyway, before I get started, baby, y'all all Instagram. Anybody got an Instagram? All right. Shoot Sweet Tea a message, okay? And let her know, get well soon. Okay? She had surgery yesterday. I forgot to tell you all, okay? That's why you didn't see her in here. But please pray for it and shoot her Instagram and tell her to get well soon. Okay? Because she's in a lot of pain. And you know, so make sure y'all, if you can, shoot her Instagram, all right? So I spoke with her and she's doing fine. But still, you know, pain is pain, baby. You know, women can take it better than us. Because I can't take pain, all right? You call me a little bitch all you want to. I'll be your bitch. But I ain't in no pain, man. I don't like that pain shit. Knock me out. Even when I get a too full, knock me out. No. It's just a little. No, knock me out. I pay extra. All right. Let's see you all in the building, baby. Let's see you all in the building. All right. Yes, sir. We gotta talk about some shit. All right. Yes, sir. We're gonna start all the way from the top. Tip top, baby. We got Ray Patterson up in here. What's going on, Ray? Salute to you, my brother. From another good mother. Yes, sir. You know what? I'm gonna tell David that too. That was Samson be saying about Al Heyman. All right, man. Sounds all right. Gert, what's going on with you, Gert? All right, appreciate you coming in here once again, baby, man. You showing up. Yes, sir. You showing up and showing out, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Mr. Mechanical, always in his rightful place. We got my man J. Grant Jr. is up in the building. And what's going on? Our Wellness is up in here. We got my man Sway. Not this way. Don't sway that way, baby. Sway with Sway Jones. Yes, sir. We got my man Steve Austin, baby. Yes, sir. That's his 8, no. How about $10 million? Man. Where'd that come from? $10 million. I don't know. Anyway, yes, sir. All right. Salute to you, man, Steve. What's happening with you? All right. Jimmy Bernard, JB. Yes, sir. That was my favorite Scott back in the day. But this is Jimmy Bernard. Jimmy Bernard always coming through. And we got my man, Slick Rick, the ruler. What's going on, Slick Rick? How you feel, man? All right. I hope you feeling fine. I hope the Seattle Supersonics are thinking back, coming back. But you know what? They never know what they got until their ass is gone. Trust me. You'll see, baby. You'll see. Yes, sir. They try to do the Chicago Bulls like that. We say, Y'all ain't going no damn where. Y'all stand right here in the shy, baby, the Windy City, baby. No. All that damn, hell no. You ain't taking Mike nowhere. All right. We got my man Jay up in here, man. Yes, sir. What's going on, James? How you feel, baby? All right. Yes, sir, James. That's my guy. Yes, sir. He's a great family member, baby. That's what he is, a family member. And we got Young World up in here, baby. What's going on, Young World? All right. Snap B, what's happening with you, baby? And there go my brother. Oh, my man. Yes, sir. My little songbird. Yes, sir. CMB, baby. Got some vocals on him, baby. Man, yes, sir. Man, could have got him or Sweet T's daughter to sing the stars, the national anthem on that fight the other night. Man, because old lady was like, man, she reminded me of this lady in music class when I was in high school. I don't know what the fuck we were singing, right? Anyway, who else we get up in here? All right, let me see. Okay, we got man Jay alive forever, baby, is up in here. What's going on, Jay? Salute to you, baby. All right, what's going on, Shakira? Bella, what's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. We got my man, Dion. Yes, sir. What's going on, Dion Family Sports? Salute to you, baby. Yes, sir. Ball, BD in the building, baby. We talking about Boss Dog, baby. He's a family member. Yes, sir. The guys that you see in green, they are my family. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, they are my family and not my channel members. All right. They are my family members. All right. Let's get that straight right now and leave it at that. All right. Okay, we got who else we got up in here? All right, we got Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. You don't, man, who calling me? And they know what time I come on. All right, hold on. Okay, I just put an end to that shit. Yes, sir. Don't call me. They know when I'm on, but it was sales call. All right. Anyway, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And it's very important y'all show up and show out. I mean, yeah, Wednesday too. But Thursday, man, oh man, I can't wait, baby. I can't wait. But Wednesday, make sure you show up and show out also. Wednesday and Thursday, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, my friend and my partner on Sunday mornings, all right? Yes, sir. And I think I kind of let him down last Sunday. I think I did. Because, I was so tired. Was that last Sunday? Yeah, last Sunday. I was just so tired, and I just couldn't, was that the fight night? I don't know shit. I don't know, but my apologies. And he keep that show moving. All right. He got that show going. All right. I'm just a guy that, want to work with him, All right. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, who else we got up in here? Macadam Mac of the South and other family members up in here, baby. Salute to you. All right. And who else we got up in here? Okay, we got Bass Red G57. What's going on with you? All right. Salute to you, brother. All right. Appreciate you coming in here. We got my man Jordan. What's going on, J Rock? What's going on with you, baby? The Rock Show is in the building, baby. All right. Okay. Who else we got up in here? We got, what's up, Damon? What's going on, man? Yes, sir. DK is in the building, baby. Yes, sir. David Kennedy's swan going by here, baby. Yes, sir. All right, baby. Okay, who else we got up here? The more I get a headache, I'm taking off work. I get more. I get a headache. I'm taking off work. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I heard that, man. And I'm just the type of person. I just don't like to disappoint people. Goddamn KQ. I know some people be saying that shit. When I'm when I used to work and stuff, they used to say, man, that KQ motherfucker, he supposed to be here today, and so I just try not to disappoint people. And sometimes, but knowing that I know that people understand. Like Knockout, he's a good person, good family man. Stay out of shit, just like me. I stay out of shit. I don't be knowing what's going on all the time in the LWC. So sometimes it's best, to keep, because I ain't no kid. I ain't got time for no kids. All right. I ain't got no time for nobody. Man, if I see you, I'm gonna pull up on you. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna pull up on nobody, right? Come on. Like I said, these guys on these computers and shit, they ain't no gangsters. They ain't no hardcore motherfuckers. I was a hardcore motherfucker. I'm just not one no more. But I know one when I see one, and these ain't it. Trust me. Cause hardcore street nigga ain't gonna be on no damn computer. All right. He gonna steal one, but he ain't gonna be on one. Shit. Low down, gather. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. All right, let me get through this. All right, Ricky Tim, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. That's my guy, Little Rick, all the way from the south side of Houston, baby. What's happening with you? All right, salute to you, D Shuffle. What's going on with you? Salute to you, man. All right, all right. We got let me see. I got knocked out. Okay, I got Little Rick. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me see. Okay, we got Frank from that land. It's up in here. What's going on, Frank? And we say in the building boxing. It's up in here. What's going on in the building boxing, man? I'm not familiar with you, Brady, but I'm glad you came on by. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, I hope you hear or see something or whatever to fill your boxing needs. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. How do I lie to you, my brother? And you always welcome here. All right. So who else we got up in here? Yeah. Okay, who else we got up in here? All right, we got Matthew Bishop up in here. What's going on, OG? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Matthew Bishop. I'm glad you're here, baby. All right. My love, my grace, my queen, and my family member. All right. That's Salute OG. That's Cassandra. It's in the building. What's going on, Cassandra? And Fresh Air Network Podcast. Yes, sir. Studio. We talking about from Chicago to Atlanta, baby. All right. That's what it is. Chicago to Atlanta. Yes, sir. Man, I was looking at the Bears won the other night, man. I said, oh, man, okay, Chicago team won. And guess who we got Sunday? We got the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, sir, at AT&T Stadium. I said, man, we might be on a roll. We might be on a roll, y'all. Watch. I'm sorry, I knocked y'all out. All right. I'm sitting up here being silly. All right. Anyway, okay, who else we got up here? Okay, Mac of the South. Okay, Nicholas Levi. All right. New to you, but not the LWC, brother. Salute. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I rock with everybody, baby. All right. I think that's about it though. But I rock with everybody. You don't have to be in the LDBC for KQ to fuck with you. See, I'm what they call an independent thinker. Okay. I don't follow the narrative. I follow my mind. All right. If you're a good brother, you don't be no LDBC. You know. You know. But I ain't gonna let a motherfucker walk over me either. But you know what I mean. Okay, I rock with everybody. All right. Look, I rock with Knockout, everything boxing, Money Brown. I rock with these guys. Coach, Glove Up Boxing. Man, I rock with everybody, baby. Mm. It's just different with the LBC because when I first started, it's a long story. But anyway, yeah, I got a lot of love, and some people in the LBC I don't fuck with. Okay, so that's why I say we're like a family. We don't fuck with certain people. What's up, Jay Lee? What's going on with you, baby? Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. What's going on? All right, Mister Work from your G. Work life been busy, up and down. Salute. Hey, man, that's okay. You here now? You here now? That's good. I'm glad to see you. All right. All right. King Style Production. Another family member is up and cheer. All right. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you, Jaylee. All right. Thank you. All right. That's everybody. I think I got everybody. We got 81 in here, and we are climbing, baby. We are climbing. And we got a lot of boxing to talk about. All right. And first off, I want to start off with this. Now, I have to ask this question because I seen it earlier today. Now, in the sport of boxing, now, I don't believe this all the way true. I believe this somewhat true, you know, and that is that did the women boxing carry boxing this year so far? And many people say they have. Now, I granted Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. That was a doozy. Oh, yeah. And Caroline Kennedy. Kennedy. Caroline Dubois, Bar Gardner, Shields, Marshall, Mayer. Those are good women fighters. Franchise. Hey, man. Woo. Yes, the women are now starting to take their rightful place. They starting to take their rightful seat. But they still is not getting the pay or the time they deserve. And what I'm talking about time, I'm talking about time as far as from 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Now, if you stick with this boxing, through the thick and through the motherfucking thin, and right now it's kind of a little thin. Now, you will see history in the making. You will see from going 2 minute rounds to 3 minute rounds. Why? Because we got some powerful voices out there. And I'm talking about not only women, I'm talking about men boxing too. So please, when that time comes, let's throw our hats in the ring and support the women. If they want it, goddamn it, they should get it. Because you have to understand, that's why you have a lot of low stoppages, right? Always a smart ass trying to compare Ed Wolf or somebody else to Carissa Shields. But 16 stoppages, that ain't shit for a whole career. Huh? When you can knock a motherfucker out, but soon you get your opponent hurt. Ding, ding, there go the bell. Soon as you make your move, there go the 10-second clapper. Come on now. So they want to finish off their opponent. They want that ass. What's up, Brandon House? Detroit Fighters is in here. Flawless mentality. What's up, Dr. Marks? What's going on, my fellow Chicago brother? All right? Salute to you. And get this Smoke. What's up, Smoke? I was looking for your name of your channel because I want to check out. All right? And don't worry, I'm going to finish what I'm saying. But Smoke, I like his channel. I mean, not his channel, but I like what he be saying. And last night, he was on Money Brown. And he was, and shout out to Smoke, because he got his motherfucking card. He want to go see what Black Prime, BLK Prime is all about. So you have to go to his channel, watch the video. And that's why I wanted his channel name. Because I know it ain't Smoke. You put that in there, you got motherfuckers smoking weed and shit. I'm like, well, nah, this ain't this motherfucker here. No. So, Rachel Denaire, she kind of explained what was going on. But you got in your car. You went and drove because they right around you, BLK Prime. And you have to see what he said he saw. He filmed it. And you might be like, wow, what the fuck? Hey, I just call balls and strikes, baby. But good job, Smoke. I ain't watched it yet, but good job. But now I know your channel name. Get that Smoke. Drop the link so everybody can go watch it, Smoke. All right? Drop your link in the chat so everybody can watch that. Okay? Because since everybody want to talk about it, shit. Because everybody, blaming this person, but we gotta see, what this is all about, right? My channel name is Get This Smoke. Okay, Get This Smoke. Okay, Get This Smoke. I'm sorry. All right, it's Get This Smoke. Okay, y'all. Can you drop the link in there or something? Cause he a good dude. He be on Knockout Channel too, and he be on Money Brown. He's part of the YouTube boxing community. Just like the rest of us. All right, now let's get back to this work. Like BLB said, let's get back to this work. All right. Now, of course, like I said, I think the women boxing are doing just a great job. And I think they deserve all the credit they should get. Now, and like I said, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, those are the two that kind of like kicked it off. And I had to, I had to give both credit. Now I think Serrano won, but that's what it is. But still in all, that potentially could be fight of the year for the women because it was a good fight. Katie Taylor did what she had to do to come back and won that fight. But that's not really the point. The point is Amanda Serrano been putting in that work. She has done everything that anybody can possibly really do in the sport of boxing. Same way with Clarissa Shields. But these women keep on keeping on and pushing. And I have to respect that. I got to. What's up, Ken on local sports, baby? What's going on? All right. Now, let's talk about some boxing. Well, we've been talking about boxing, but let's get into the nitty gritty. And you feel me, man? And Musa lifestyle. What's happening with you, baby? All right. Now, first of all of a sudden, we got 2 or 3 fights. All of a sudden, overnight. Now, how'd that happen? They announced all these fights, at least a couple of them. Now, first of all, you got Earl Spence. Supposed to be fighting who? Stanionis. Now, Boots supposed to be fighting who? Stanionis. Somebody lying. I got a promo that somebody sent me. It's not out yet. Ain't nobody seen it but 4 people. And I'm one of the 4. Got Earl Spence versus Stanionis. Premier boxing champion. Ain't no cut and paste or nothing like that. Someone sent it to me. Yeah. All right. And what about Earl? Did Earl have his plan too? Are y'all gonna say that? Cause that promo been out for a while. At least that's what was told to me. Allegedly. So why they not putting it out? No undercard. No undercard for Crawford. It makes you, go, don't it? It really makes you want to, like, what the fuck? What? I mean, think about it. Now, let's go step by step and inch by inch. All of a sudden, we got Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. And Gervonta Davis said, I'm not going up to 140. First, I'm not going up to 140. Then, wait a minute. God damn it. Let me see. KQ like to be precise. KQ like to read the shit. Now, they are saying, many are, boxing 24, boxing scene, even motherfucking Twitter. They are saying that Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia agreed to a deal. Now, not any deal, a framework deal. A framework to meet in January in Las Vegas at a catch weight. Oh, what the what? Now, hold on. Wait. Hold on and wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in it, baby. Woo, 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 woo. Gervonta Davis said, I can't fight at 140. I'm going to fight at 135 when I'm comfortable at. Okay. Then Ryan said, I'm not going down 135. I'm going to fight at 140 because that's where I feel comfortable at. So they all agreed. Now listen like this. Watch this. And this got to be the dumbest shit I ever heard. Oh, watch this. They are fighting at a catch weight at 136. What the what? 136? First of all, Ryan, You know you're about 4 away, right? Tank, 1 pound. That don't make sense. It's something ain't right here. And then, oh, man. Oh, man. Don't make no sense. What's going on? Ain't one who's on, baby? What's going on with you, baby? Man, drop the link, man. Drop the link. No, hold on. Hold on. I ain't through yet. Yeah. Now, Oscar and Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby. Gervonta Davis, he tweeted, they playing games. They playing games. I'm going to take control of my own destiny. I'm going to take control of my own career. But wait a minute, Tank. Every time you do an interview next to Leonard Ellaby, your tune changes. Ooh. I wonder why is that? Why your tune changing now? Huh? Gervonta Davis? Why you delete it? Stand up like a man. Mean what you say and say what you mean. They playing game. Now, you know what he meant by that? The Ryan Garcia fight. Because, see, he knows that Ryan Garcia is food. Ryan Garcia is food. And he knows what he can and cannot do with this man. Ooh. Damn. You know? So Oscar and Floyd, they never got along. So Oscar, in his own words or defense, after he gave that $1 million to that cancer ward at that hospital, shout out to Oscar. Maybe you need to check your ass in that hospital, for cocaine addiction. But anyway, that's allegedly. All right? Now, how all of a sudden, they all of a sudden is playing in the same sandbox? Explain that to me. Explain that to me like I'm a 5th grader. Hell no, I'm sorry. They smart as hell now. What about a 3rd grader? Huh? All of a sudden, they say, well, we got us a deal. Well, what makes it so bad? Hold on. Maybe y'all can help me out with this. PHB dog, what's going on? Maybe y'all can help me out with this. When you make a deal, when you make a deal in a contract, term sheet, whatever you want to call it, are you thinking of the fighter? Are you thinking about the promotional company or the network entity? You see? Now, what I just told you all, that ain't the end of it. That ain't the end of it. Now, before I go on, why come out with it? Why come out with it? Because they missing one thing. And they said that. It's one thing they got to iron out. Then it's not the done deal. Why you sitting there getting our hopes up again? Here go another fight that we want to see. But guess what? Oh, my God. What is wrong with boxing, baby? I don't know. Somebody help me. Somebody help it. Now they got to work out the network negotiations. That's the hardest part, motherfucker. Because, Golden Boy is with DAZN. DAZN want to put on that show. And then the Mayweather team, which is PBC, They want Showtime to showcase that show. Now, how can you make a deal with the fighters if y'all don't even have a platform for them to fight on? What the young people say, make it make sense. Because right now, where I'm standing, it's not making sense. Somebody, please help me out here. Somebody, please talk to me. Because this is some fishy ass shit. Or some desperate ass shit. Where have you ever known Stephen Espinoza and Floyd Mayweather come to an agreement on something like this? Remember now, Ryan Garcia is their golden boy right now. Ryan Garcia is undefeated right now because of the level of opponents. And of course, Tank Davis. He's undefeated right now because of the level of opponents. Now, that's mighty strange, baby. Oh, it's mighty strange. Then Gervonta Davis go at Mayweather and Showtime. He said he want to take his talent somewhere else. Well, where you going to take it to, Tank? Look, I'm going to put it out there. Tank he ain't no damn boss. Tank don't own his own self. Floyd reminds him every day, I own your little ass. So you better be quiet. Now, don't y'all feed into that shit. Gervonta Davis, I run my own career. I call my own shots. That's a lie. Man, oh man, you can't write this, baby. You can't write this. You can't write this. And I don't believe it. That's right, Jay Grant. Tank is just a worker. He's just a worker, just talk a lot of shit. He's just a worker that re-signed, or let me put it this way. I don't even think his contract was up in the first place. Why you can't keep that same injury, Tank? Now, he's a good fighter, don't get me wrong. A young man named Jahil Hackett say, hey, man, he gave me the best work and advice that a man can get in the sport of boxing. All I'm saying is things just sound kind of fishy. That's all. You see, and what's going to happen is this young man's going to get off the road. All right, let me put it another way. Another good fighter that's going to bite the dust. Another good fighter that will bite the dust. How about that? Ain't no front. I'm just being honest. Now, if you ask me, I think he would do better on his own. But, but are you on your own? And I don't even think his contract ever was up for debate or negotiations. I don't think he even reached that end of that contract yet. What's up, Jose Diaz? What's going on with you, baby? That's all I know. That's all I know. You know what? And that's all I want to know. Because when you get your hopes up so high, then you coming back around when your favorite fighter get caught up in that same fucking lie. Now, how _solo said, hey, Kevin Ford said, we are family men. We're company men. Yeah, he is. He's a company man. And Calvin Ford is too. No shots. No shots. That's just a strike on them. Because that's making them look bad. That's making other fighters look bad. See, sometimes you got to understand logistics of all this shit. Now, a dope dealer do what? He'll cut out the middleman. Huh? He'll cut out the middleman and just go straight to the source. But the middleman is the promotional company. But see, one thing about the promotional company, what's up, Eric? Salute to you, baby. I see you. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? I see. Yes, sir. So now Tank, of course, is going to pretty much fight somebody that we don't know. They hogging and looking for a rematch with Pitbull Cruz, which I think is a bad idea. You been there and you fucking done that. Where would Tank go? Who would he fight? He won at 135. You're going to have to cross over sooner or later. You're going to have to work with Bob sooner or later. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Shakira Stevens is not going nowhere. I'm going to tell you right now. Because right now, you're going to have Gervonta Davis trying to get a fight with Devin Haney. Devin Haney going to 140, baby. Where do Tank go from here, y'all? Ain't nobody knows. And another thing, stop tweeting shit and deleting them. It's confusing me. No, because you keep on deleting them. Because you don't have the moxies. You don't have the cojones to stand up to Floyd. You're the one that got to get in the ring. You're the one that got to fight. Shit, man. Every time I look around, there's some shit about this goddamn fight. What's up, Edgar? Salute to you, baby. What's up, Mr. VA50? What's happened with you? Now, let me keep on moving. Because we got another date. We got another date. Now, all these dates are popping out of everybody's ass. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. Man. Now, one more thing about Tank. One more thing. I'm sorry. He deleted another text. And this is what he said about Leonard Allaby. You know who Leonard Allaby is? The one dressed up with the big nose. Yeah, that Leonard Allaby. Now, he said Leonard Allaby cheers on every fighter but his own. But his own. Well, maybe Leonard got something working in his mind. Maybe Leonard want to say, hey, I've been a fan of yours all the time, and I hear your contract about to expire. Huh, that's a no-no. You gotta wait till it expires. Huh? But Tank deleted that too. See, we live in the world of what they call screenshots. It's not easy to delete. And now everybody with a microscope is looking at everything you tweet now so they can catch that shit. Dank 5, what's going on? It don't matter, Dank, if Tank is the attraction or not. What's going on, Rachel Daenerys? What's going on with you? All right, you know what, Rachel, I need to talk to you. All right, if you don't mind, let me drop this link for you, okay? And this is just for Rachel Daenerys, if you got time. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. All right, and I apologize, and you know, it's just for you, okay? It's just for you, all right? And I just want to ask you a question. Okay, there go to Okay, they're gonna link right there, Rachel. Okay, and I need to ask you some questions about BLK. All right, can you give me 15 to get home? Oh, okay, yes, Rachel, yes, go ahead. All right, don't worry about it. Okay, go ahead, just go ahead, and I keep going. All right, okay, yes, okay. I need to ask her a few questions. Okay, now, Jay Lee said facts on the tweet and delete. Get him, OG. Yeah, he just needs to grow up a little bit more. I mean, goddamn, he's almost 30. He fought on the big stage. He fought on the big stage. He fought on the little stage. He said he signed to one of the greatest boxers of all times in our era. I'm all about his fight game, but the box bid got him on the pacifier. You're damn right. And it's sickening to me. It's very sickening to me. And stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Every time we look around, we got, and what I mean is, the boy can fight, all right? The young man can fight. But I think, and this is my personal opinion, please, all right, who is this now? Okay? Help me get 1,000 subscribers. Well, brother, now you can't do that over here because we don't even know you. Okay? We don't even know you. Yeah? So you can't say I like. You say I like your voice. Okay? I tell you what, go back to school and take up a remedial English class and we'll help you. Okay? How about that? Yeah. Yes. You don't have to ask. One thing about moderators, y'all don't have to ask when you know somebody being a smart ass and come on. Now, but still in all, it's just kind of funny to me, Now, maybe LB is like that, So now, let's move on to Boost Innocent. All right, now Boost and Bozy, I get it. Oh, I get it, baby. All right, and he's advocating for his son, the first lady, Mrs. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. It's in the building. Watch out, watch Thursday, y'all. Y'all probably ain't gonna be able to see her, but she will have a cheerleader outfit on. She will have some pom-pom. She can go KO, go KO, go KO, go KO. I love him. 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 Woo! What's up, D-Ray, baby? What's going on with you, baby? All right? Salute to you. Now, Bruce Henderson. Everybody been saying, and she said always. I heard that. I did with joke, but she said, no, shit. You're right, KQ. Shit. Man, what's going on? A underscore BZ, baby. What's going on? Yes, sir. But anyway, Boots, who was that said that went up too fast for me, but anyway, now Boots supposed to been fighting. Well, not supposed to be fighting, but everybody trying to push Boots on Spence, right? And I told you I wasn't about to get into this Benson Crawford shit every goddamn day, and I'm not, okay? Because I want to talk about some other things. But Bruce Henderson got a fight coming up. He's fighting in December. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to make sure I got that date right. All right. Okay. I've been writing down these dates. Okay. Yeah, he fighting in December. December the 17th. Now, this is supposed to be standing honest. Now, Bozy, and he's a straight shooter. He's a straight as they fucking come. He's straightened in a motherfucking straight line. And, of course, he said we made an offer to Keith Thurman to fight. Now, Keith Thurman, your ass been sitting down on the sofa watching Days of Our Lives or All My Children, I don't know, and somebody offer you a payday to fight. You turns it down. You don't want to fight. You don't have the love for the sport anymore. Then on top of that, watch this. Watch this. Don't this remind you of somebody? He said, well, to fight him, I want $10 million. What? Wait a minute. Are we talking about the same Keith Thurman? What's up, Tony Boswell, baby? What's going on with you, man? Salute to you. Are we talking about the same Keith Thurman that's always accidental prone? Hurt his big toe going down the stairs? Got an ingrown fingernail? I mean, is this the same Keith Thurman that had been inactive, that got stripped of his belt? That's the same Keith Thurman? And you asking for $10 million? Well, I'm sorry. The half nigga in you is crazy. Did I say that? Ooh, I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. Come on, man. So now, Boots innocent. Allegedly, because I'm gonna say allegedly, all right? Because I ain't gonna pull y'all eyes over the wool or the wool over the eyes and whatever what you want to call it. But Boots Innocent's supposed to be fighting Stanionis. Now, is that concrete? I don't know. Stop putting shit out there if it ain't. I don't want to hear no more sources and all that shit. We are tired of that. If it ain't concrete, if it's not a sure thing, then shut the fuck up and wait till it is. How about that? Is that so bad? Is that so bad, people? Thomas Morton, what's going on with you? I feel you. I feel you, baby. But is that so bad, double zeros? Huh? What's up, pretty boy? What's going on with you? That's right, Tony. Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son. But here you is. And I know, come on, y'all. We've been in boxing and been watching boxing for a long, long time. And when people do that and ask for more than they know they are not worth, it's called pricing yourself out / a duck / you don't want to fight. Come on now. This ain't our first rodeo. Okay? We've seen this in a lot of fighters. I'm going to ask David about that too tonight. And it's nerve-wracking. This side of the street, that side of the street. All right? I can't do business because over here. I can't do business because over there. But now Boots, keep in mind, Boots is not signed to PBC. He is signed to Showtime and Showtime fucking only. But I don't believe, I don't blame Bozy. Put that damn petition in. Because they've been holding up the belts too damn long. Everybody's supposed to be putting their shit on hold for a whole year. Now, if Earl ain't careful, if he don't get a fight soon, he gonna be out the ring for a year. Cause April, man, what was that? April last time he fought? When he fought you guys? And then they're gonna creep up on his ass. Huh? You see me? What's up, Zena? I just was talking about you. I said, where the hell Zena been, man? Salute, OG. Agree. Reporters need to stop report stuff until the promoters are ready to release when it's done. Thank you, my brother. They rushing to be the first. Not right. Exactly. Exactly. Everybody want to be the first to break the news. You see, everybody want to be the first to break the news, but they don't want to tell the truth all the way. Sources says that they might fight in January. Well, sources says KQ might hit the motherfucking lottery Friday. Huh? Hey, sources say that though. Huh? Come on now. Oh, no worry, we won't get to Loma. No, don't worry, we'll get to Loma. Cause see, now, here it comes. Devin Haney ducking Loma now. Tank, he ducked Loma. He could have fought Lomachenko, but he ducked. You can't write this. Now, I already talked about Garcia and Tank. They fighting in January at a catch weight at 136. Now, Zena, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And Fight Hype, Fight Hub, all y'all motherfuckers, y'all are the same way. They report what I just told you all. Then at the end, they just got to iron out. That's a big hurdle to iron out. They just got to iron out the venue. Well, that's a kind of big hurdle, damn it. Don't you think? Or wouldn't you think? Or do you think? Now, I don't believe in catch weights. I told you weight classes are there for a reason. Mike Jones, what's going on, baby? Salute to you. I ain't seen you in a while. That's all right. All right? Yeah. Get that money. Get that money. All right? Yes, sir. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Y'all here now. And I appreciate that. Now, D Shuffle. Yes, sir. And, I get it. Bud, yeah, he played Earl. He played PBC too. I'm not gonna get in deep in it, but yeah, he did. He did. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna hop on it. I ain't covering up for nobody. I ain't capping for nobody. I'm just telling you what it is. Played it like motherfucking filler. She played it like filler, baby. How about filler on the roof? Played it like motherfucking filler, baby. Could have used, matter of fact, Knockout Boss has a good video explaining where he could have did or what he could have did. He could have used that as leverage. You feel me, Don King? What's up, DK, baby? What's going on? Ashley's Corner. My Grace, my queen, my love. What's going on, Team Hunt? I see you, baby. Daniel Rich said ESPN journalists are the worst. You're damn right. And let me step to the side for a minute. Food for thought. Oh, food for thought. Did you know the Devin Haney fight, ESPN did not show any replays on Devin Haney throwing right hands and throwing this and throwing all the arsenal? Go back and watch the fight. Go back and see what replay they showed. They didn't show no replays of Devin Haney whooping that ass. That makes you want to say, I wonder why. Now, Dante Boxer Nation, his excuse is the reason why they did that is for the simple fact that if Devin got robbed, they won't have to go on the bandwagon. Huh? But y'all are American. Y'all are American. First you got Jermall Harrington wearing the goddamn Mexican flag. Now you got ESPN over there acting like they ain't from America. What is going on in the sport of boxing? Man, maybe B. Murray could tell me. Maybe Derek Gable can't tell me. Man, I don't know if I'm coming or going half of the time. Shit. Man. Now, and it's mighty funny, and I ain't through with your ass, Oscar. You hoping a deal get made, but you're not sitting at the negotiating table. You no offense, and don't take this the wrong way, but you are gallivanting around, giving $1 million to a hospital for whatever. Well, you need to check your ass in the hospital for your addiction. But then again, how you going to negotiate with somebody and you over there running around with that damn robot? Please. Man. Oh, the robot is his girlfriend. You know, everything on her is fake, from the eyelashes to the fingernails to the ass. I'm sorry. That hurt somebody's feelings? Okay. Keep on boxing. Louisiana Finance. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. Oscar investing into his retirement. Yeah, okay. All right. Let his ass invest in it all he wants to. Terrence Crawford trying to invest in his retirement. He got a retirement plan. Shit. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going, baby. We're going to keep going. All right? Now, I'm going to jump up to heavyweight now. Okay? And we're talking about Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Now, a lot of people, not a lot of people, all right? All right, take your time, Rachel. Take your time. Take your time. All right? All right, I'm on to one. Take your time. Take your time. All right, now, Orange County Usage. Now, here we go. Here we go now. Now, I want you to keep this in mind. We got Baumgartner. We got Carissa Shields. Wow. Man, it never stops, baby. Where it goes, nobody knows. Woo! I'm telling you right now. Now, all of a sudden, now go ahead and name it. Go ahead and name how many fights we got in December. Think about it. And this is Christmas. Thanksgiving. How many fights? And please, people, stop making videos. Stop making videos when you don't agree with somebody. Grow the fuck up. Please. If you disagree with someone, oh well, you disagree with them. Keep on pushing. I mean, what is wrong with y'all? I mean, really? Really? I mean, half of y'all, I mean, I get it. Y'all something that y'all never could be. Y'all something that y'all try to want to be something that y'all not. Huh? Yeah, you got a problem with me. You hit my email. Shit, don't let me see you making a video. Man, that's the dumbest shit I ever seen. The next thing you know, I don't bother nobody. They always picking on me. And I don't have to wear no damn t-shirt like I told you yesterday. I don't have to wear no t-shirt to say who I am and what I belong to. Shit. I mean, y'all got to be the most ignorant motherfuckers I ever seen, boy. I swear. Y'all need to take some etiquette classes. Man, I'm serious. Now, just like young Keyshawn Davis. Now, I get it. Top rank. They think he's going to be the next superstar. But how you gonna be the next superstar? You ain't fighting nobody. But I get it. Oh, I get it. Because see, they gotta make them look good. Cause they want everybody to know they made a mistake. And then again, Top Rank do give their younger fighters and prospects a lot of airtime when another fight is coming on. They keep it right there. You might have 20 goddamn fights that night on one channel. But one thing about Keyshawn, son, you starting off on the wrong foot. You're going back and forth with people that you shouldn't be doing. You still got milk behind your ears. You had the nerve to say, I can pretty much take Frank Martin. Are you crazy? Please. You had 6 set-up fights. Come on. And you think you're going to knock Frank Martin out? The Ghost. Y'all know who I'm talking about. From Dallas, Texas. Well, he's not from Dallas, really. But he fight under tutelage of Man Down Promotions, trained by none other than Derrick James. Keyshawn, I know how Bo Mac is. I know how he get in your ear. Don't let that man make a fool out of you. Don't let that man make you say something that you're going to regret or Bob going to regret. Trust me. Because it's lonely out there, baby. It's lonely in those streets by yourself. It's cold out there in those streets by yourself. You better recognize. Really? Now, before I get to Wilder, we got Teofimo Lopez. Just mentioning that name tickles me. Just that name, it just irritates me. Because when I think of Lopez, I think about Lopez Sr. That voice just made me just want to, oh. But word got back to him that he's going to pretty much, Haney, he's going to pretty much move on up to that new apartment in the sky. Yes, sir, D-Chef, I seen that. Yes, sir, I went over there yesterday. Rolly talking about he wants Earl Spence. Earl Spence looking at him like he crazy. Matter of fact, Rolly, all jokes aside, everything is a joke to your ass. To somebody really knock your ass out. Don't disrespect a champion like Earl Spence. Don't disrespect a 3-time belt holder like Earl Spence Jr., who did not take no easy road, who fought all the best fighters. First of all, the ones that had the belts and the ones that did not have a belt. Don't disrespect them. Because you are a trash bum fighter. I told you, I call balls and strikes over here. Now, his trainer, a.k.a. Bullet, he think that's funny. He think that's a joke. That's why Gervonta Davis said all his fighters are terrible. Huh? That's very disrespectful. Earl Spence got 3 of the 4 belts. 3 of the 4 sanctioned body belts. Come on now. And you're going to sit there and think it's a joke? I don't blame Earl. I'm not going to give him another undeserved fight. Everything a joke. Boxing, you don't play this. We knew how Gervonta knocked you out. You stood up, you on noodle legs. See, some people get that little notoriety in their mind, and it goes to their head, and sometimes it goes to their ass. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it do. Look at Rolly Romero. Every time he say something, they say, yeah, Rolly, yeah, Rolly, yeah, Rolly, just like Keith Thurman. He won't say nothing but yin, yang, yang, yin, yang, yang. You tell him, Keith, Nick, give me your credentials, give me your credentials, give me yours, because y'all all are ass kissers. Please. See, that's what's wrong with the sport of boxing today. The young lady, Rachel Daenerys, her husband, Danito, they act like that man couldn't fight. They act like that man couldn't fight. And this was a while back, before I seen, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Once again, people, it's who we know. Once again, people, it's who we like. Huh? That's what it is. Now, we got a young man in here named Lynn. He said, Rolly deserves another big fight. No, Rolly don't deserve another big fight. He fought nothing but bums coming up. He's a big 135 pounder because he know if he moves up to 140, he's in trouble. He's obsolete. Huh? You better start paying attention to resumes. Look at the names on that list. See, this is what I'm saying. It looked good. Oh, shit. Help me, somebody. It looks good. It looks good. What's up, B-Dog? Good afternoon to you, man. What's up, I see you, baby. What's going on, EB? What's happening with you? Yeah, Lynn. It looks good, but Rolly is not a good fighter. He don't have the fundamental skills to be any top fighter. Gervonta Davis, he said how short he was. And look how short that little short man knocked your ass out. See, you can't play this. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I'm sorry. Come on now. No disrespect. No disrespect. But we got to call it like we see it. And what I see is Rolly is only good for one thing. Telling jokes. And that's it. So when you get up, matter of fact, he reminded me of Ryan Garcia. Because, they play that over and over again and when he getting knocked out, right? And he thought he was doing something. And wasn't nothing but Gervonta Davis was baiting him in. He is stupid enough to even know that. That's called ring IQ. In Rolly case, it is called dumbness. But I'm going to take a break right there. And I'm going to ask Rachel Daenerys. She's in the building.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Rachel?
Good. What's
Good,
up?
good.
Oh, there's a glare on my glasses. Okay, I'll take it.
Can you see me?
Yeah,
All
I can
right.
see you.
All right. Thank you for coming in, and
Yeah.
thank you for taking the link. And I hope you got home safely.
Yeah.
Hi. I wanted to talk to you about the BLK Prime. Okay. Smoke. He told me that he did some research on it, and and can you tell me what you pretty much know about the company?
Okay. Well, let me first let me preface like that statement because I feel like there's certain type of narratives and people say like, well, if you're saying that, then you're a hater. Um,
Right.
and I have always supported Bud in his career and especially in the ring. So whenever like when this whole discussion of him versus Spence, we were always like pure Bud,
Okay.
especially because we were under the same banner. The second thing I'm going to
Oh,
say
okay.
is that we were both under Cameron Duncan and Top Rank, so it was kind of like they were growing together, right?
Okay.
So that's why we were just closer to Bud than Spence. So the second thing I'm going to say is what I had researched is something that I normally do in my own career outside of boxing. And when I go into contracts, when it comes to the dotted line, we run due diligence, and I'm always tasked with running the due diligence against the person that we are or the company that we're signing with, their assets, their liabilities, et cetera, when you're doing a partnership, right?
Okay.
So this is something I normally do. So yesterday, Smoke was I think it was Friday. Whenever they announced it, we kind of just looked it up on the internet about BLK Prime, and I had found their address. And the address on BLK Prime is 913 B Street, Hayward, California. Just so happens that that's down the street from Smoke, right? It's about like nine miles. So being at Friday night, he was like, I'll go Monday. And then we're like, okay, whatever. So fast forward to yesterday, I caught him on the stream. And I was like, oh my God, are you there? And he's like, what's the address? And I pinged it on the chat, 913 B Street. And he showed this building. Okay. And in that building, actually, I can share screen it too. Do you want me to share screen the website link?
The link, yeah, you could.
Okay, hold on. This way, then you can follow like basically where we were. Hayward, California. Okay. So, present, share screen. Yeah. Window Chrome tab. There we go. All right. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Okay, let me see. This is gonna block you out. Okay, there we go. Okay.
So basically, this was the address that was the same as BLK. So let me just bring up BLK so you know what I'm talking about. BLKprime.com. It took a little bit to find it. I think I went to subscribe now. Yeah, that's where I went. So it went down all the way to the terms of use agreement. This is where most of their legal jargon is. Oh, you guys can't see that. God damn it. Okay, hold on. I was doing on it. Okay, so we were looking, to find out where they were located, and most of those things are in the terms and use agreements when it comes to legality purposes. So in here, it said disclaimer notices arbitration claims. Okay, so it says in the arbitration claims that if you have any problems, that you're supposed to send your full name and contact information to 913 B Street, Hayward, California. Okay.
Okay.
The problem was that when you look up that address, it actually B Street, Hayward, California, actually comes out to this, which is the street view. Oh God, you can't see it because it's not freaking uploading it. Okay. So if I go 913 B Street, it brings you to this street view. This street view, do you see how there's pictures? It looks like kids.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Right.
So when Smoke got there, that's what he saw. And he asked me to look up Stellar Preparatory Academy. So we did. And it gives you the same address, 913 B Street. So I go to the website. Okay. And there's a message about these kids going to an all-boys private high school. And this shocked me. This is what kind of threw me off. The principal of the school is Principal Laleen Shepard. Now, Smoke didn't know this, but when I was looking to BLK I had came across that name. So I was like, okay, Laleen Shepherd. So we go Laleen Shepherd. Oops. Shepherd BLK Prime. And what happens is there's a shared grid that tells us that she's the chief operating officer of BLK Prime. And she's the principal of the school. So that was kind of awkward and weird. Okay.
Wow.
The next thing that we did, and she's posted a bunch of like she's had, I don't know where it is, but she's done news article releases. She's actually the media person. Also to the chief operating officer, you're supposed to contact her at BLK Prime. The one thing that we were arguing about for a bit, or looking into, is that BLK was saying that they were founded by an investment group. Okay, here we go. Silicon Valley EFC Investment Group. Okay, so we typed that in. Oops, we just copy paste it because I don't feel like typing. So we do this. Now, the fun part is that when you look up this exact verbiage, which is the quote unquote company name or doing business as, a bunch come up, but the only one that comes up with EFC is when it's associated to BLK Prime. What people did is they looked at this one, which I called open. Oh God, now it's not going to open. Anyway, we opened up this one, and this one says that it actually is managing $2.3 trillion worth of material. Okay. So everyone is like, no, this is it. This is the one. Look how much money they have. But this is Silicon Valley Investment Group, not Silicon Valley EFC Investment Group.
Okay.
Which is totally two different companies.
Two different companies. Okay.
So let's take it a step further. California state business entity search. All right, Business Online SOS. So this is the California Secretary of State. And what we do is we go BLK Prime. Let's see what we find. We go down, BLK Prime, they're suspended. Why is their business license suspended?
Their business license suspended?
According to the California state government site.
Wow.
So we could look here and we could go view history. Why is it suspended? Well, it's interesting because they had their initial filing date of 2018, and basically a year or so later for the 2018 taxes, they got hit, and then they were suspended for state taxes for not filing and for not paying their penalties and their taxes since 2018. Even this statement information is just the same. It's a legacy number, but it's not anything from taking this away from their licensing.
Wow.
So that's pretty much it.
Now, the school that she had, okay, what school, what type of school that was now, and what was it for?
It says, okay, so that was kind of sketchy too, because it was called Stellar Preparatory Academy. It says it's a private school for all boys. And they say they really push boys for sports. Their alumni, I looked up a couple of alumni. I was able to find some of them graduated in 2019, and I believe he's at, I don't remember now if it's like Cal State something for football. So they're pushing these guys out, and I wanted to see when their last date of operation was, and in May of this year they were enrolling for this fall 2022.
Oh, so they was okay. So they back open?
Not when Smoke got there at 9:30 a.m. on a Monday, and there was no one there, and he said it looked like no one's been there for quite some time. Wow. So when you're looking at like let's just say that you wanted to, let's say you purchased the fight and your stream was cut short, or it couldn't hold, the server couldn't hold your, so you couldn't watch the fight. So you're asking for a refund. You would send your legal notices technically to Stellar Academy.
Right. Okay. So they pretty much the parent company, BLK. They pretty much putting up the money because everybody asking the questions where they get 10 million from if they have a budget of 5 million, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they have a revenue income of reportedly 5 million a year. And that kind of like goes, this morning someone sent me something about Cambosos, and I remember that before on the street, like months ago, before the Cambosos Haney first fight in June, people were talking to me about the fight. Like, do you think it's fair that Haney is getting the short end of the stick? He's getting 1.5 million versus Cambosos 10 million. Okay.
Wow.
Everyone, everywhere said Cambosos was getting a guaranteed 10 million for the first fight. Cambosos is getting sued by his manager and his trainer. And on those documents that were provided from Florida's circuit court.
Wait, I'm sorry. I interrupt you. Okay. Ludabella is suing Cambosos?
No. What is this guy's name? Not Lou. Cambosos. There you go. Peter Kahn.
Oh, Peter Kahn. Yeah. Okay. I called there before. I was trying to get in touch with Cambosos.
Javier Centeno.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know Peter Kahn Corporation. Okay.
Okay. So apparently they agreed to 10%. But remember, we're talking about a guaranteed purse of 10 million that we've heard everywhere, right?
Right.
So according to these documents that were filed in Florida, they're referencing the 10% of the June 5th, 2022 bout. Cambosos received a net purse after sanctioning fees 3.8.
Wow. That's all he got out of 10?
And that was supposed to be the guaranteed, right? That's what everyone.
Right.
So so then they're like, well, the ticket revenue plus the pay-per-view. Ticket revenue was 430,000 and pay-per-view was 320. We're nowhere near the 10 million guaranteed that we were sold on. Not that I'm invested into what they're, what they make and what they negotiate out is up to them. But my point is I don't understand who and why they are putting out numbers to inflate the purses. For what reason? I don't understand that. So, for me, I called Nonito. I was like, hey, I got this in my email, blah, blah, blah. And they're having me look over it. I was like, I thought he made 10 million. He goes, yeah, that's what we were talking about. 1.5 for Haney and 10 million versus Cambosos. I go, dude, it says here net 3.8.
Wow.
So, and this is a legal court doc.
You said what now?
This is a legal court document.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you got to tell the truth. Now that brings me back to Terrence Crawford and BLK Prime.
Yeah.
Now they are saying he's getting 10 million. Now, of course, Bozy Innocent, I told the chat yesterday that he said that he spoke to someone and it's not 10 million. He would not be getting the full 10 million. Is this one of the reasons it could happen to him also? Or it just happened to be Cambosa and just a different type of ball game with him?
It's highly, well, I mean, the thing is that you're not hearing Bud say it's 10 million.
Right. They said up to 10 million, right?
But it still wasn't, he never even spoke on it, is what I'm saying. He spoke on the fight. He never confirmed nor denied the purse. Someone else talked about the purse. And so that's where it starts to get, you get into the nitty gritty of the contracts, where we talk about all the time. There's there's confidentiality agreements and non-disclosures, and a fighter with that in their contract can't necessarily open their mouth about certain points of the contract, because it is, unless it's because of legal, which is what happened with Kambosos, it's not supposed to come out. The contract is never supposed to just come out to the general population. So
that's what I always say. I said, when the contract come out, it should be you and your team and the other team.
yeah,
Know what each other make. Why do you have to advertise it to everybody what they're making?
yeah, and that was kind of what me and Onito were talking about, because he's in Puerto Rico at the WBO. I'm home with the kids.
Oh, okay.
So I called him this morning because we have the same flash email that all inquiries and stuff go to. So it was sent there, and he's like, "What's this?" And I was like, Kambosos's manager filed it, so now the contract's open, like, for discussion, because it's public record what was filed. So I was like, he's like, well, and then we had this conversation. Whose best interest was it to say 10 million, that Kambosos was getting 10 million? Like, why are we pretending? If it was 5, it was 5. But why did we double it in the story? What was the rhyme and reason for it?
Right. It's not that it's making him look good, because Devin Haney's getting 1 point whatever. So, I mean, you still getting the biggest slice of the pie. I mean, but why
inflate it?
Lie or exaggerate?
Yeah.
For no reason at all. And now, is Peter Khan thinking? Well, no, it's in, like you say, it's in the court documents. So he he didn't get 10 million. So he know that, Peter. But they just didn't get their 10%. Is that correct?
He wants his 10% of the 3.8, because it's after sanctioning fees plus the 10% of the ticket and the pay-per-view is what he's suing for.
Okay. Now,
and that's not on top of the trainer. The trainer's suing him too.
The trainer?
Wow. Javier Centeno has agreed upon 10% of earnings from November 27, 2021. Kambosos received on that date, November 27, 1.2 million, but only paid plaintiff 40,000, thereby still owing a debt of 80,000 to Centeno.
Wow, man. I mean, what is the purpose of Kambosos keeping that money? And I don't know. It's confused me a little bit, because the numbers, they don't line up. What we hear, because see, we in the public, if we don't do digging, like you, pretty good with the numbers and everything. If we don't go into the court record, that's if he's suing them, but we don't know, because they can put out anything.
Yeah, and that's why, like, mostly when people ask me for my opinion, it really is. I don't have a duck in this game. It's not going to improve my way of life. This is how I do business for Nonito and my career outside. So I replicate that, because I know how, if it can happen on the outside world that has nothing to do with boxing, for damn sure it can happen here. And we've seen what happened with Triller. And we're also happy about, we're like, holy cow, Tio Kambosos, record freaking blew everyone out of the water on the bid. And then it dropped. Mike Tyson wasn't paid for how many? I don't even know if he's still paid up to this point against his fight against Roy Jones. So it's great to trust, right? Like, when you're in a negotiation, yes, like, fully trust, put good faith, put your best foot forward, but also verify the people that you're working with, because you've never met them before. You have no idea. They could be driving Maseratis, but literally are, panhandling on the street. I mean, we've seen that. There's people that flash in the clubs all the time and yet can't pay their rent. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I would hope that it wasn't just the flash of paper that Crawford saw, that he actually looked at who he's dealing with, because it could be detrimental if California State tries to stop them from doing a show. In addition to if there is back taxes and California state hears about the amount that is going to be generated from this, if Terrence Crawford is supposed to have any money coming through BLK Prime, the state has the option to garnish from the very start before it even gets to Terrence Crawford. So we don't know how much they owe the state, but they're going to have to be paid first.
Now, Rachel, I don't mean to take up your time, but I heard you mention sanction fees. Now, if he doesn't hold the belts, why is he paying sanction fees
Who?
on Cambosa?
When you're fighting for the belts, you have to pay sanctioning fees.
Okay. Even though you don't hold the belts, if you fighting for the belts, you still have to pay it.
Yeah. So the one that they're talking about, the net after sanctioning fees.
Oh, that was the first fight.
That was the first fight. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
the
got
first,
it.
Cambosos and Haney. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because Haney didn't win the belts yet. Okay.
No.
Okay. Now I got you. Okay. I thought we were talking about the second fight. So, okay. All right. Now I got it. And you know what? I feel for the people like you. Well, of course, a boxer risking their lives in there every time they step in the ring, but the business side also it is problematic. The business side is confusing. You know, you have lawyers involved, and now Peter Khan and they suing on George Cambosa.
Yeah.
And and that's who I went through. Peter Khan. That's the number I have here to have the interview with Cambosa, but I never got a chance to speak to him. But I mean, you know, but it looked like it's a legitimate lawsuit, and I think Peter Khan has a chance. You
Peter
know,
Khan and his trainer. I guess his trainer was from November of 2021, and then also the June one. He didn't get paid for, so it's about 200,000 that the trainers fighting for, and they both filed together. So it actually makes it look stronger, because when you're going against in front of a judge, and you're establishing the credibility and the character of the person that you're going against, when you have two defendants saying the same exact story, that you didn't pay them on this and that, and you haven't paid them, you know, the judge is going to look and see what light they painted you in. And when you're combining two lawsuits, it's easier to do that than perhaps getting another judge from the other case and building a whole different characterization.
Wow, man, that's something else, Rachel. You know, I just trying to find out, because I heard Smoke talk about, you know, he went to the location and it wasn't like he thought it would be. And
and that's the thing, is that, you know, like, I think some people think, and that's why I did my disclaimers in the beginning, I'm totally in Crawford's corner when it comes to being in the ring, but you know, like, it was just because out of pure curiosity of putting how I work in the business in my career, and putting it and cutting and pasting, because I mean, at this point, we haven't dealt with someone we don't know has a brick and mortar, a big office space. You know, we've seen, like, for example, when you went to go talk to Top Rank, you negotiate at Top Rank's office. You have all their employees there. There's no smoke and mirrors. And then, you know, same thing with PBC, same thing with Showtime. Like, you see these people.
Right.
And so I do that all the time. I mean, let me tell you this one story. There's two stories. One, it was a multi-million-dollar contract that I had to do due diligence on. And once we got the contracts, I got the guy's full legal name with their address, plus their LLC or their trust. It was a trust. And where the funds were held in, what assets they owned. When I looked up the assets that they owned, I called and I was like, this is their business address, and they supposedly own the building. And it was a WeWork. I was like, you know those little rental office spaces that you just forward your mail to?
Right.
That's what it was. They're like, no, they don't own this building. They own their box within the building, but that's it. And I was like, and then we took it a step further, right? Just to make sure. And we did a banker-to-banker verification call, and the accounting number was correct. but the statement that they gave, they added zeros. So it was like stuff like that I've been through. And the best one that connects me into boxing was no one in what I do in my career field knows who I am, because I always wanted to work my own career without anyone saying, you know, oh, well, it's because it's Nonito's wife. So of course she's in this business, and she got walked in, right? So I have a completely different pseudonym. And I was on a conference call before, and when I'm on these conference calls, you don't see these in the back. It's plain.
Oh, okay.
I'm on these conference calls, and this guy was saying, he's like, you know, just like a promoter would, you know, help me get this contract signed. I was like, I gotta do the due diligence. He's like, come on. And he's like, if you do, I'll get you, you know, I'll get you Maserati, you know, all these other beaches.
Right.
He says something about boxing, and he goes, yeah, I'm in boxing. I'm a lawyer in boxing. This stuff. He goes, who's your favorite fighter? I say Nonito Donaire. I know him. I was like, do you? And he goes, yeah. And Nonito's walking around in the background. And I was like, what was your name again? He says his name. Nonito's looking at me like this. And I'm like, I can introduce you. He was all, baby girl, get this contract done. I'll introduce you to him. I was like, oh my God, I'm so in love with him. He's like, I will introduce you. He's like, I know him personally. Blah, 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 blah. Here comes Nonito. Sits down, and he's like, who are you? And he's like, why were you telling my wife that you were going to introduce me? I've never met you in my life. And he was like, but I mean, champ, you know, what I went to go see your fight, and on your way out, like, you know, I fist pumped you. And he's like, but you just literally tried to get a deal using my name. You just didn't know that was my wife. So, I mean, like I'm telling you, it's skeezy out there.
Yeah. It's that what I was saying earlier on the chat. Man, boxing is really, really, you know, it's really cold out there. It's really cold out there if you don't have somebody in your corner that's looking out for your best interest. Because some of them are not. Some of them are not. And I'm not trying to play sides or anything like that. But I think Terrence Crawford got a lot of bad advice coming up through his career. And I think he got some bad advice from the time he got with Top Rank too soon, Bob. And I just think, you know, it's just been bad advice. And what makes a good trainer is that you're a good trainer by teaching your fighters. No, you're not a good trainer because you got good fighters. You know, that's what I look at, and that's how I feel. You know, and but he's not getting any younger. Now, do you blame him for the move he made?
No, I chalk that up to a lack of experience in business. I think Nonito would do the same thing. I've seen Nonito trust a lot of people in business, and they send him over a contract, and I redline the crap out of it, and I'm like, who are these people we're dealing with? And then I'll do due diligence on them. I can't use the same programs that I have for my career because it's a secure network, but
right.
I do what I can on the boxing side, and any endorsements and sponsorships that come his way. So if you're not actively participating, I think we give boxers almost a easy way out. We're like, oh, their job is to fight. But we have to understand they're independent contractors, and their name and likeness is their bread and butter. Right. So if you're not going to stand up for yourself, and you're not going to really at least try to understand the business, look through contracts,
right.
At the end of the day, you're the only one that's going to get burned. Because even if you have a lawyer, and they told you, they're like, yeah, well, we looked at it, that was okay, and blah, 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 and you sign it, you can't go back and say, oh, well, it's his fault. He told you what was in the contract. You still made your decision.
That's right. Yeah.
So I urge fighters to, literally sit down, put down the video games, stop drinking and chasing the girls for a second, put an hour of your time to learning the business. Look at your contracts. Go line by line. If you have a question, ask. And look it up, and I mean, that's the only way that I feel the best person that's going to have your back is yourself. So arm yourself with the best tools that you can and continue learning.
Do anybody in the chat got any questions for Rachel Daenerys while she's here? If you have any questions, shoot them out there, okay? And just like we're gonna do tonight, we do have David Benavidez coming on tonight at 7.
Oh,
Okay.
how fun.
Yeah. I have him at 7 o'clock tonight. So therefore, just put it in a super chat if you want to ask her a question, okay? 'Cause I need glasses so bad, and I keep putting it off, and I keep putting it off.
You want to borrow mine?
I keep I keep going up to Walgreens buying the reading glasses, right? Because I just don't have time to go to the eye doctor and then wait on the glasses. I'm gonna get some bad too, because I'm always up here and looking down. And
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
these are, I don't wear glasses. These are just blue lights because like when I look at contracts all day, like I start to get headaches. So no needle bought me blue lights. So when I'm looking at the contracts, I'm, at least trying to protect my eye. I don't know if they actually work.
Okay. So Danilo, he has a promoter and you. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, he's doing pretty good. Now, does he have a fight coming up anyway soon, or there ain't talks, or you just can't say right now?
So I have some really interesting moves in the works right now, and that's
Okay.
I
Oh, that's
don't.
right. You did say something big you got going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I want it to play out, and if this plays out the exact way I have maneuvered it to, I'm gonna die. Like, because I'm like, oh my god, like I can't believe I pulled that one off. But if so I'm hoping because there's certain roads Nonito wants to take, and we have put out inquiries to certain fighters that we want to fight, but of course all of a sudden their price tag is like times 20 of what they've ever made in their career.
Right.
So that's been
I'm sorry. That's because when they fighting someone like Danilo Daenerys, a champion, former champion, and let's say Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, Javante Day, whatever, they figure they need to put up a price tag higher than what they actually worth. So,
and that's the thing, is that you have to know, with the Muhammad Ali Act, you have to know your numbers and if you're even worth that, like what you're asking. In the reality of the game, like don't shoot for like 10, well, let's just say the lower weights at 115 shooting for 10 million. Not saying that's where they are, but it's absurd to hear, right?
Right. Yeah. We got Phyllis Nunez. He said, much respect, Rachel. Very entertaining interview. All right. It turned into one, but yeah, but I was as an opinion on it. But and we went over that too. We went over there too about how Keith Thurman, Boots Innocent, sent over wanted to fight Keith Thurman, and he wants $10 million to fight him. But remember, Keith Thurman, and boxing pretty well, and Keith Thurman been very inactive in a long time, and he was stripped of his belt, and he was a unified champion. He was the WBC and the WBA, but he got one stripped and he lost one to Manny Pacquiao. So now, but he's not a champion anymore. He hasn't fought in a long time, and he still believes he deserves $10 million. And I don't think he deserved that much because he haven't been back in the ring yet. So that's how I look at it.
Well, I mean, so Keith fought last February, right, or January?
Something like that. Who was that he fought?
I was at that fight.
Okay.
So, yeah, I thought it was Mandalay Bay, January, February.
Okay.
But like Boots he's not a joke. And you're coming for he's getting offered to fight for a young, hungry fighter. Where Keith Thurman at this point is to establish, risk versus reward. And if he would beating Boots at this point in his career really increase his value, and does he stand a chance to lose and basically that's his retirement, right? And when someone says that they offer something at 10 million, that doesn't mean that it's 10 million or nothing. It's up to the other, the other party to counter. This is a negotiation. We keep saying negotiation, and everyone thinks like, well, that's what I told them, and they told me to hit the road. Put something back. It's a discussion. It's not like someone's holding a gun to your head.
Right. Yeah. 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 That's what I said too. And it's always good to have someone in your corner, especially when you have a wife that do your read your contracts and do your books and things like that. And I think that's good. And now one thing about Donito, uh, I know you all already made plans for after boxing. I can see, what type of head you have on your shoulders, and how long you think that Danilo is going to fight, or do you want to wait and let him make that decision, or do you gotta kind of guess how long he's going to be?
I mean, I
in the ring?
honestly would think about 1 to 2 years at max.
Okay.
I think what he wants to accomplish, just grabbing the belt at 115 and letting it go, I don't think that's unheard of.
No.
And unaccomplishable. Oh my God. Not unattainable. I think that's attainable.
Okay.
And and if he wants to move back to 18, then he moves back to 18. And Inoue is moving to 22. And at 18, I'm not really seeing very much of the level of competition that Inoue brought out in Nonito in 18. We could go down the list of the fighters that are there, and I'm not seeing that threat level of Inoue, with much respect to what happened in that ring both times. But he did say he is moving up to 22 after this year, after he fights Butler.
Wow.
So with that being said, the belts will be, released, and it'll be to Nonito, pick one, or, whatever, that will be your final fight, basically leaving the sport on top.
Yeah. He's gonna leave him in good shape, all faculties together, and not many people get a chance to do that. So I'm not gonna hold you, Rachel, and I still want to get you for a full interview because there's a lot of questions I want to ask. And but thank you for coming on, explaining that to me, explaining everything, everyone in the chat, explaining it to them, and I appreciate your time. I really do.
No, of course. Let me just say one thing, guys.
Mhm.
What Smoke and I found is not to ever accuse or finger point or anything about BLK Prime. My hope is that they still pull this off and that Bud does get paid at the end of the day. That's all I want to see, is that Bud's taken care of. It was just to, this is what I've seen, and you guys make your own decision. I'm not swaying anybody any type of way. I have no agenda in this. This is just for fun. That literally is not my job. I have other contracts in my own career. But you guys, make sure that you're hitting that like, subscribe, notification button. And I'm always around if you guys have any questions. So you guys take care.
Okay, thank you. And I did receive your information, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, all right. All right, thanks a lot. You have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. That was Rachel Denaire, and she's playing that very beautiful. And I appreciate her doing that. She always show love to the channel and Skywalker, everybody. And I definitely appreciate her. Okay. And so now you get a gist of this thing, okay? And but like I say, I hope and pray that things work out. I'm not a hater. And Blue Blood Sports, he is my guy. And I hope we make $1 million off the deal, two million. I do. I really do. That's one thing about KQKC. If I ride with you, I ride with you. When I say Zulu Lion is my guy, he's my guy. I ain't gonna front, I just won't say nothing. I'm not gonna embarrass you or nothing like that. I'm just not gonna say it. I don't say nothing I don't mean. And this is, it's a teachable moment to a lot of people. because you know who your friends are, who your friends aren't. So but it is what it is. Look at Ricky E245. I rock with him always. Can you send me emails and things like that? And James, I definitely rock with you. Joseph Townsend, he's not here, but Joseph Townsend, I rock with him. Guys like that I don't, you know, when I say it, I mean it. Just put it that way. When I say it, I mean it. All right. Oh, there goes Joseph Townsend right there. I didn't see you today. All right. All right. What's going on, Joseph? All right. I'm telling you, this thing can get ugly. This is Sway. This is what I'm thinking about. I hope this don't end up like Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer. That show didn't take place. It did not go on. And Tevin Farmer was gonna go and still fight with 100,000. He just wanted to put on a show because he felt bad for the people that came and spent their money in hotels. And for real. What's up, T-Bone? Yes, sir. What's that with you? And don't forget, y'all, we coming back tonight, y'all. Oh, yeah, we is. I got a David Benavidez interview. But hold on. All right, hold on. T-Bone Boss and that oh, baby. Chat. Yes, sir. T-Bone Boss and Louisiana Finest. He said, I understand now. They promised Bomac a feedback, and he took the deal. Shit, they promised no big feedback. They promised that man a big size up. All right. They said that we're gonna supersize everything you buy out of McDonald's. How about that? That's a deal? Yeah, that's a deal. But but I appreciate Rachel. She's a good person, and like I told you, I know good people when I see them. And I'm not just saying that; I mean that, and I respect that. I respect everything she does. Oh, there she go right there. Okay, I'll be here in the chat, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Yes. All right. Thank you. Yeah. And once again, Rachel, thank you for answering my question and for jumping on. Because she didn't have to do it, and she could have said she was busy and everything. And it's always good, like I say, behind a good man, this good man is a great woman. Yeah, it's always, and man, that is great. That is great, and she knows her business. I can tell, and I'm trying to keep up with her, and I'm trying to think, and so, and and she explained it the way you understand it. So what's going on? SP3CK2 and that super chat. He said, great interview, OG. Where can we follow Rachel? Okay, Rachel, you still listening? Could you drop your Instagram or where they can find you on Twitter or anything like that? Or I can put it out there. You can send it to me and I'll put it out there or whatever. It's up to you. Or you can put in the link as we speak. And you can follow her there because she has a great insight in the sport of boxing. And I'm quite sure she will answer any questions that you might have, and she's great in what she does, and Danilo Daenerys, and I'm glad to see fighters like that. This is why I don't want Deontay Wilder to come back, right? Because he had that equilibrium problem for a minute. And I was like, man, just stay retired, man, because if you get hit there again, what I hear, I don't know how true it is, that it can make him walk funny. He'd be like lopsided or something like that. And, so, but, Sometimes it's just in you, you know. So, Rachel said, Rick, no, Nanito, my boys, and my own career have been stacked. I didn't count how many, but since age 12, I was state and national champ, USA and Philippines national team, collegiate and military team. All right, all right, all right. Yes. Yes, and a good person, good person. Yeah, Button didn't sign to fight Earl. Case. Bowman can't have any chicken in the yeah, yeah. So, Taekwondo. Yes, my son was in the Taekwondo. I think he made it only to was it yellow belt or something? He just got started. So, and he didn't like it. So he didn't like it. He liked basketball more, so he went to that. Snap B, what's going on with you? And I chat. Yes. Snap B said, great info, Rachel. OG, she need a wrench. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And I definitely will give her one soon this stream ends. Now, before I let you go, okay, I want you all to keep in mind that I will be doing an interview tonight with none other than David Benavidez. Now, of course, I will be taking questions from you all, but like I say, could you put it in a super chat, because it's hard for me to see, but still I will try to catch it in the chat, because some people just don't have it, to give, and I understand that, you know. So 88 Sports Talk, what's going on, right? So I understand that. I understand that clearly. I do, So I will try to, get it if I can, if I don't miss it. But so there's some questions I want to ask about 168, and he wants to go to 175. What I hear, but he want to capture a belt in 168, and also he had sparring with Ezerdo Ramirez. He sparred with Demetri Bivol. I need to know how that went. I need to know how that went, and who he got, who he got to be the winner. Because remember, they are facing each other. So I mean, I did an interview last year with his father, but I was really wanting him, but I think he got tied up in the gym. But hopefully, it will go better tonight. Okay, so all right, speak about his meet and greet on November the 20th. Oh, okay, okay, that's right, Slick Rick. Yes, he's very active with the Benavidez family. That's right. Let me write that down. You say ask about his meet and greet. Okay. Oh, okay. And that's on November the 20th. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Meet and greet on November. Meet and greet on November. Okay, the 20th. Okay. All right. Okay. I put that on my little list. November 20th. Okay. Now, one thing I can say about David Benavidez, okay, now I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay, one thing I will say about David Benavidez, he do want that smoke. He do. He wants that smoke. And one thing about it is, he wants to fight, and he basically want to fight anybody that want to fight him. So this is the old school I'm talking about. I'm 55. I have seen the Sugar Rays and the Hagglers, the Durans. They get called out. Okay, let's make it happen. It's no stalling like today. It's no across the street, this side, that side, like today. It's one thing about David Benavidez. He's a very young man with an old way of doing things. And I like that. I like that saying. He's a young man with the old ways of doing things. He wants every smoke. He does. He wants every smoke that they want to give him or put in front of him. And I kind of like the dude. I do. And this is why I hit Emily up and I say, hey, look, uh, I need to interview David. I talked to Samson. Samson told me to call her, and I said okay. And I talk to Samson every day. Not every day, but when I get a chance. And he promotes David on Benavidez. So I try to keep in touch with these people, for you all's sake. Why? Because the fighters, they have great. Samson have a great stable of fighters. He works with Al Hammond very closely. Um, Michelle Rivera, I'm trying to get on now. Now, Michelle Rivera is the real looking Muhammad Ali. That's what I call him, right? He looks just like Muhammad Ali in the younger days. So I'm trying to get him on next. So I know I've been doing a lot of interviews lately, okay, Kid Austin and everything, but that's all right. This is what y'all come for, all right? I'm here to work for you all, not vice versa, not vice versa. All I ask you, just appreciate the grind. That's all. Hit that like button. That's all, and that's all I ask. Appreciate the grind and hit the like button. And that's all. I'm gonna try to put on the best channel I can coming in 2023. And like I say, I'm trying to do some new things. I gave away a couple paid per views, but that was last year. Just Super Chat's been slow this year and things like that. Because what you put in, you're gonna get out. Oh yeah, you definitely will do that. You know, and and I'm a firm believer of that. Just like any other things, sports, whatever you put into it, how much you put in the hard work, whatever, you're gonna get just as much out of it. And that's what I do. So like calling fights, I love doing that. And but uh um uh ESPN, and I'm gonna let you go after this, I promise. ESPN wanted me to call fights for them on YouTube. They were trying to start a program where where us content creators, would do the call and the fights on YouTube, live, but it just wasn't the money in it, and I couldn't call it like I call it with y'all, you know how I call fights, right? Well, no, they didn't want me to do that, so, and it wasn't worth the money, you know, and so oh well, I have fun doing it with y'all, and you all appreciate it, and I appreciate you all. Look, we still got over 120 some people in here, over 125 still. All right. And Trill Boston Talk been on for I don't know how long because they got a bigger platform. But still, you all are still here. And I thank you. I thank you all. I must be doing something right. You know, I'm not bragging, nothing like that. I'm not like some of these big channels, big channels, getting super chats flying up and down and stuff. No, no. But the conversation and the conversation is what I'm about. Telling the truth is what I'm about. Giving you the facts is what I'm about. Now, if I'm not sure, allegedly, you know, but we had Rachel on, and she spoke so eloquently, and we can finish this up tonight, if I get a chance. Okay, so David said he got a little time tonight, so that'll be fine. Okay, and I won't be on tomorrow. Okay, I have to take my parents to the doctor. Okay, both of them going. All right, both of them going. Okay, see, I'm the only one they have. Okay, I don't have no brothers, and that's why I call y'all family members. Y'all my family. Y'all are my family. Y'all care about me, and I thank you. When I'm not on, y'all always asking. So But I have to see my parents in the morning before I even come on here. I go see them. Then at night, I lock up their house for them because I went over there. The house hot and I don't know what. The stove been on all night. They forgot to turn off the stove, and that's very dangerous. So that's why I made it my place. And they're only 20 minutes away. It's not a long drive, but you know, this is what we do for our parents. This is what we do for our parents. Because they gave us life. And we owe it to them. We owe our life to them, and that's what I do. And I don't have no problems or qualms in doing it for them. All right, Rachel, Danae, and that chat. Yes. She said, TY for having me again. Thanks for having me again. I wish the best for all fighters. And when I say these things, is no hate, but I also don't want to be in the why didn't you tell me she was cheating position. You bring those likes up. That's right. That's right. And I know, Rach, I know what type of person you are, and and I know you don't mean no hate, and you just putting in, giving us the facts, and there's no hate on nobody, So, and she is going by what she see and what she read, and she ain't talking to nobody about that or anything. Just saying what she saw and read, So it is what it is, and it's up to you all. You all make your minds up, So with that, thank you. I am KQKC Boxing Network. All right. All right. Okay. Celtics boss said Haney's gonna duck Loma next. No, it's not a duck. Okay. Please understand this. It's not a duck. A duck means that you in shape, you can make the weight and everything, but you just don't want to fight him. So you're gonna take a franchise belt, right? Like some people I know, right? You're gonna take a franchise belt. That way you don't have to fight him. No, that's not a duck. Devin Haney couldn't make that weight a year ago. And that's why he's had looking like a skeleton up on the stage. Because he couldn't make the weight. It's not his fault that Loma pretty much ducked him. Oh, you forgot about that, right? Yeah. I don't got time explaining, but Loma ducked him by taking the franchise belt. So he won't have to fight her. Hello. Huh? Come on now. All right, let's make it make sense. Come on. Let's make it make sense. Lomo ducked Haney. Haney called him out after his fight. Not once, but twice. Where was Lomo at? Where was he at? Hide behind that franchise belt. And may I add that Maurice Suleiman said he didn't give it to him. He asked for it. He asked for it. Not my words. That's the WBC chairman words or CEO words. Hello. Hello. So please, y'all stop saying that, okay? And I don't blame Hanny. If I can't make the weight, I ain't gonna keep on shrinking down and knowing that I'm making myself sick and hurting my body. So please, no. And Lomo, the plan is already written. All right? Shakur Stevenson is gonna be the last man standing at top rank SA champion. Out with the old, in with the new. Lomachenko has almost 400 amateur fights. He came into the pros as an old man. Devin Haney came into the pros as a teenager. Oh. All right. He said new dating for all tastes and ages. All right. Okay, I am KQKC Boxing Network. Thank everybody for coming in today. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Oh, he's a troll. Okay, figure that. Yes, sir. But anyway, OG, what happened? What happened to your forehead? Well, when I was sitting there trying to take your mama on crack pipe, she hit me with it and she scratched my head up. That what happened to her. All right. Yeah, I don't know what you see or whatever, but yeah, that what happened. You know. But then I found out she was pregnant and she didn't know who the father was. Then I asked her. I said, "Well, what?" Well, she said, "Well, since I've been on the stroll, I don't know who the father is." So I said, "Well, are you gonna have it?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna have it." And that was you. I am KQKC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now and hit the bell icon. That way you will get notified each and every time I go live. And with that, that's all I have for you. Take your love over to Trill Boxing Talk. And don't forget, KQ, I got the thumbnail up already. KQ will be live tonight at 7 o'clock, and that's 7 o'clock p.m. Okay? 7 o'clock p.m. And yes, we're going to get started 7 o'clock p.m. sharp. Okay? All right, Arlene. What's going on, Arlene? Jules Alvarato. All right, appreciate you, my sister, for coming in. All right, so therefore, we'll be back at 7 p.m. Central Time. All right, please, if you have time, come on in and join us. All right, and join us for a good conversation with David Benavidez. They call him the monster, the Mexican monster. And of course, got a lot of questions to ask him. Not too many, but I need to know where he's at with Charlo, Demetrius Andrade. Well, not Demetrius Andrade, but so let's see what's next for David Benavidez. All right. So thank you all. I appreciate you. So take your love over the Trail Boston Talk. All right. So shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Media's Row, and shout out to all Boston fans. And shout out to Rachel Denier for always coming in and showing love. All right. So with that, I'm out of here. Everybody have a great day. Keep your head on a swivel and be careful out there in the streets. All right. And with that, Rachel, tell your kids I said hello. All right. So peace and love to everybody. And everybody have a good day. I'm out of here. See you tonight. Peace.